I'm not very good at the tub-thumping speeches like Lois is, but I will start off by saying how sad it is to see the cenotaph, the empty tomb, the memorial to the glorious dead cordoned off every weekend in London. One wants to know what the people who gave their lives so that women and children would live on when they didn't would think about the fact that we have to protect our own memorials in this capital city. I think it's a national embarrassment and we should all be ashamed of what is going on in this city. Yeah. Our country has changed irrevocably since even my childhood, but it is still a country that they fought to protect, and it is still our home. And the most important thing you ought to know about your home is that it is your home and we have nowhere else to go. Britain is a warm, welcoming and tolerant nation. We are unforgivably polite. We take in those who are suffering or seeking refuge from foreign conflict. We build a health service that serves lords and the poor in the same way, and we lead the world in driving to be genuinely progressive. We value free speech because we understand that without free speech there are no other freedoms. But day after day and week after week, our great culture is being eroded. Our confidence is being demoralised. Children are taught to feel guilty for the wrongs of the past. We are ordered to be ashamed and even hate ourselves for being the tolerant nation that we have become. We lead the world in equality and egalitarianism, and yet week after week those who seek to divide us, like the mayor of this capital city, we are told that our countryside is racist. We are told that our art is darkly colonial, that oppression is rife. Presenters on the BBC that we pay for tell us that they don't feel safe in a room with different coloured people. They're just trying to hide the fact that they are the exact thing that they accuse every one of us of. Racists. They hate our own flag, but they will worship every other flag. Look, you got a Ukraine one up there, you got Ukraine one up there, but they hate our own flag, and they love the flag they love the most. It's the progressive revolution migraine flag. The flag that has nothing to do with this country. It was a flag initially intended with good reason to provide safety for those who love different people, but it's turned into a political symbol that lives in hatred of Britain and everything we stand for. And I mean, if I can get the nomination, Rob told me to if you can nominate me for London Mayor, you'll never see a sodding pride flag in this town ever again. But look, there's some not good news. They're winning. This country is winning. They are winning because they know that we're a good humoured people. And they exploit our kindness like bullies do in playgrounds with insults and silencing of any hopeful or diverse opinion. And we all know that the only diversity anyone should give a monkeys about, is that racist? Sorry. Anyone who gives a monkeys about is the diversity of thought. It's the only thing that interests anybody. This country is not a squat or a free hotel with benefits for those economic migrants who want to come here and exploit our system. It is not a place where teachers should be hounded out of classrooms for teaching children about blasphemy. It is not a country where Jewish people should have to hide their religious symbols for fear of a mob who shout violence on the streets every weekend while this political police force look idly on.
Yeah, they support them.
Trust in the police is at an all-time low. And some of our views, or some of their views, are met with indifference, and different views are met with police batons. That has to stop. Yep. You police without fear and without favour.
They use the batons on us.
Now this is, whether we like it or not, and I like it, our home. Whatever your colour or creed, we are all British first, and we have a responsibility to protect the culture that was passed on to us and be part of the covenant to pass on to those who will come after us. Yes. There is here's some more bad news to you, sorry Howard Cox, there is no political solution to this problem. There is none. There is only a revolution that can take place in every single one of our heads and minds and hearts. A courage to stand up and believe in yourself and face down these bullies who would change this country forever. And we only do this by talking to each other and listening to each other and being confident and coming together in defence of this country. So I will finish where I started. This is Great Britain. We all have a right to feel safe here. This is our home and we have nowhere else to go. Thank you.
Go on, Laurence.